Rajahs. I'm Sarai.
And I'm Major. Today is Friday the 13th, and this is the Rajah Report.
Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance.
Ready? Begin. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. You may be seated.
This is Homecoming Spirit Week. Today is Rajah Pride Day. We also have the homecoming rally before lunch and the big game tonight. Come out to cheer on the athletes and see who wins Homecoming King and Queen. Here's a quick preview of what you can expect at tomorrow's homecoming dance. Here's an important message from Ms. Julian and the administration.
Good morning, Rajah Scholars and Champions. This is Mr. Lawson with an important announcement that I need all of you to pay close attention to. I have with me Ms. Rodriguez and Ms. Druyan. With us later today will be Ms. Herrera and Mr. Romero, and we have an important message from all of our administrators to all of our students. I am really happy that you want to show your school spirit and come and join us at our football games, but lately we've had a problem that I need to come and talk to you seriously about. The very first 2 days of school, in our gym, I talked to you about 3 important words that I expected every Rajah to demonstrate. We talked about respect, responsibility, and resolve, that you would resolve to make good choices, and that if you made a wrong choice, you would resolve to fix it. It's time that we do some fixing. The very first word and the most important word at Indio High School is respect. As a Rajah, what I expect you to do is to demonstrate respect at all times. We have a reputation at this school for 60 years, the oldest high school in our district, the first high school in our district. And there, as I told you then, we have a long legacy of people in this community that runs 3 generations, from grandparents to parents to you, of people that are proud to have been or still be a Rajah. So what does a Rajah look like, sound like, and act like? A Rajah demonstrates to everyone that we're proud of who we are and what we represent. So that means when we're at a football game, we don't boo the other team, we don't boo the band of the other team that's performing for us, but we cheer them on to show that we have respect for everyone that comes to our campus, and that we want them to see what great people we are and what tremendous students we can be, and that we're champions and scholars. So that's one of the first things that concerned me, is that lately I've seen a few of our students who think respect is not important, and I don't want to see that spread. What I expect from every one of you is that you will always demonstrate respect for yourself, for others, for our campus, and for every adult on campus that gives you direction. We are here so that you can learn. Do we want you to have a great time at school? Yes. Do we want you to enjoy sports and clubs and activities? Yes. But enjoying them comes with a responsibility, and the responsibility you have is to always demonstrate respect. When you have an adult on campus give you a direction or ask you to do something, the answer is not why or It's not to give a lip or an attitude or roll your eyes. It's to follow the direction. Every direction that we give is for a reason. We want you to be safe. We want you to enjoy being here. We want you to be here. But most of all, we want you to learn. What you learn at school is going to carry on for the rest of your life and your future career and what you do as an adult. And we want to send you out as a prepared Rajah to be successful in this world. If you don't have respect here and you did that on the job, you'd lose your job that quickly. We're teaching you skills for life. If a teacher asks you to change a seat because classroom's not running as effectively as it should, it's for a reason, because we want everyone in the class to learn and maximize their time. So number one, I expect that when you're given a direction from any adult on campus, you'll follow the direction without question, without attitude, without rolling your eyes, and without using inappropriate language. That's the first thing. The second thing I expect is that we'll demonstrate respect when we're on campus, at a game, and off campus when we're in a sporting event representing our school. We don't want any other school to look at us and judge us as anything less than scholars and champions who have Rajah pride. That's unacceptable. Today we have a pep rally. You'll be asked to sit in your grade level section in the stadium. You're going to fill in the stadium from the very top row all the way down and fill the entire row. I expect that that's how you'll be seated, in your section by grade level. When you have a teacher asking you to move over, we need to do that. While you're there, you're going to leave your backpack in the classroom. We're not bringing our backpacks out because we don't need to be playing or fiddling with things in the backpack or throwing anything. So those will stay in the classroom. You can pick them up on your way back from the rally when it's time for lunch. When we're at the game and at the rally, number one, I don't want to hear any booing. It's one thing that bothered me is at our very first pep rally, when the freshmen did the cheer for the first time, that we had some of our classes boo them. We're not a school, we're a family, and we don't do that. They may do that somewhere else, but here we want to cheer people on. And seniors, we want our freshmen to understand what it's like to be a Rajah and how proud they should be. And we need to be role models for them. So booing is never acceptable at all. I would never dream, ever dream as your principal of walking in a room or a club or a sporting event and booing for any of you. My goal is to inspire you to be better. My goal is to come here and make you proud to be at this school. My goal is to help you be proud of who you are and what our school represents. And the minute I hear someone boo, it's heartbreaking, because that's not what a Rajah is or what we represent. Our goal is to show our community we are the best in this city. So we don't want to boo. Second thing is, I don't want to hear any inappropriate language. I shouldn't hear profanity in the stands. I shouldn't hear it when I'm walking around at lunch. I shouldn't hear it when we're cheering for our team or cheering to help inspire our team to do well when the other team is at play. I shouldn't hear any of that kind of language. It doesn't belong here. I may not be in charge of what happens when you're at home, but when you're at school, that language does not fit or it doesn't belong. Also, the next thing I want you to understand is whatever classroom rules apply, what you are allowed to do or not do in the classroom is no different than the pep rally or the game. Those rules still apply. We still should be in dress code and we should still conduct ourselves with respect and courtesy. So today, what you would not do in your classroom, you wouldn't be throwing a water bottle, you wouldn't be throwing powder, you wouldn't be throwing a streamer in your classroom at anyone. It won't happen at the game. Those things are not permitted and should not be there. I want you to have some more freedom, but the problem is the freedom that we gave this year has been taken advantage of. So we're losing some of that for a while until we prove ourselves. I need to see that we can be proud Rajah scholars and champions and conduct ourselves with respect in order to have those freedoms. It makes me sad that I would have seniors come and apologize to me and say, "We're sorry, Lawson, that we have people acting this way." That's very sad, because I think the majority of you out there want this to be a great school and you want to do your best. I'm hoping that that will be 100%. I'm expecting you to follow these directions. Anyone that's not will be escorted from the pep rally or from the game tonight. If you lose that privilege, we have a place where we will hold you for a detention today. If you can't conduct yourselves well at the game and you blow it, you will lose the privilege of the dance tomorrow night as well. We need to treat each other with courtesy and respect, and I want you to understand exactly that. I want you to have a great day. I want you to think about what you just heard, because that's what we'll be watching for today. I want to see Rajah scholars and champions where Rajah pride can't be denied, and I don't want to see misbehavior. Thank you.
One additional announcement that I'd like to make is for the seniors today at the pep rally. When you enter the stadium, all of the seniors will congregate on the visitor side of the track in the middle of the visitor side. That is in preparation for you to do your senior walkout for this year's fall pep rally. Thank you.
And now, back to our team.
Thank you. Do you want Want to know who wins homecoming king or queen this year? Then buy your homecoming tickets in the activities office and vote for your favorites. Only students purchasing homecoming tickets can vote. If you purchased your ticket last week, bring your ticket to the activities office so you can vote as well. Good luck to all the nominees.
The Riverside County Fair and Date Festival is sponsoring the Magic Carpet Music Scholarship Competition. 4,500 scholarships will be awarded in 3 categories: vocal, instrumental, and original composition. Seniors, the deadline to get your application in is October 18th. See Ms. Vasquez in the main office to pick up your application.
The California Cadet Corps will be hosting a car wash fundraiser tomorrow, so come out and show your support.
Renaissance is partnering up with the with the Boys and Girls Club in India for a Can for Drive in the month of October. Bring your canned food into your first period class. The class with the most canned food at the end of the month will receive a pizza party.
Attention CSF members, please turn in fall applications to room 7112 between October 13th through October 19th. Stop by during lunch or after school. Contact Ms. Nava or any CSF officers for assistance.
Attention students and staff, this year's Halloween costume contest will be held on Tuesday, October 31st at lunch in the front of the library. Sophomores, juniors, and seniors can sign up in their social study classes. Freshmen can sign up in room 3130 at lunch. If you want to participate in the contest, you must sign up no later than Tuesday, October 24th. All costumes must adhere to school dress code policy.
That's all for now, but before we go, it's time for the joke of the day with Haley.
Okay, well, I have a quote and a joke for you guys today, and my quote goes, negative people have a problem for every solution, while positive people have a solution to every problem. And now for my joke. How do you feel when there's no coffee?
I don't know. How do you feel when there's no coffee?
Depresso.
That's all for today, Rajas. Be kind to one another. And as always, remember to stay classy, Indio. I'm Sarai.
And I'm Angel, signing off for the
Rajah
Rajah Report.
Huh?